Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the RVMan LP exhibition. And no, your eyes is not deceiving you. I am playing Mortal Kombat Deception.
It was not by chance that this struggle came to be. The blame falls squarely upon my shoulders for giving evil the chance it needed, and therefore fulfilling an ancient prophecy. Raiden's Earthrealm champions had failed to stop the Deadly Alliance from fully resurrecting the mummified army of the Dragon King. In the end, only Raiden himself stood between Earthrealm and total destruction. Defying the Elder God's wishes, he alone challenged Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat, Earthrealm's last hope for freedom. Raiden fought well against the two sorcerers, and it seemed as though victory was at hand. But the combined might of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung proved to be overwhelming, even for a Thunder God. Raiden was defeated. The Deadly Alliance had won. Their victory was short-lived. As suspicion and lust for power overcame both Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, the former allies turned on each other. The Deadly Alliance was no more. Quan Chi defeated Shang Tsung and reveled in his conquest. But it is said that there is only one true ruler of Outworld. And that ruler had returned. Former Emperor of Outworld, the Dragon King. The prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had indeed returned to Outworld to reclaim his army and impose his dominance. Death awaited all who stood in his way. And so it was that a new alliance was formed out of desperation. Sworn enemies joined forces to combat a greater threat. Raiden began to realize that even their combined might was not enough to defeat the Dragon King. There was only one chance left. Raiden's sacrifice was in vain, for the blast had little effect on the Dragon King. Now Onaga has what he needs to shape the realms as he sees fit. I was the fool who brought him this power. Only I can destroy this threat, born of deception.
See that right there? That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is literal good storytelling and gameplay mechanics. Kind of sad that the endings don't have FMV, but I understand with the PlayStation 2's limitation. Still, this game is the best out of the Midway trilogy and one of the best games in the series. And obviously, we're going to do what we should have done in Mortal Kombat 1. Unlock things through gameplay! To be fair, the ESRB can be blamed, but still.
Shang Tsung, I will win the Mortal Kombat Tournament and free Earthrealm from your tyranny.
Is that so? Then it seems I will need a stronger opponent to defeat the great Kung Lao. Goro, fight! We're late!
Always remember to block! Yes, very good. Now watch this technique. The master is always faster.
The funny thing is,
Shujinko, you have arrived. You have a long way to go, but every step is a victory.
Conquest mode as well.
How you maneuver in combat plays as much a part of your strategy as how you punch or kick.
However, this is actually to teach you everything you need to know about Shujinko, the character you're playing. Something you don't get that with Taven. But Moro, well, actually no, you do get that.
Do not assume that offensiveness is always the correct path to victory.
On top of
A
other
hasty
challenges
retreat
tacked
can
onto
give you the
said
space you
monolith.
need to plan your next
God
attack.
have mercy. But at the exact same time, you're also taught how to do the primary mechanics of the game, which is dashing, moving forward, moving back, the back dashing. You're also trying to learn the basic attacks from all of your weapons.
Oh, very nice.
And moreover, they teach you how to do juggles and mix-ups and things of that nature. It's going to be throughout the entirety of this conquest mode. While you're trying to find like literal characters, at the exact same time, you're learning how to do their skills. Now, here's the thing. There are people who were omitted from this game or killed off because they ran out of time. Primarily Sonya, Jax, Johnny Cage, Frost. Actually, Frost is frozen over. She's like technically dead. Kung Lao is dead, definitely. Liu Kang already is dead. However, he's playable. No, Liu Kang's playable. I forgot. Shang Tsung is off. Quan Chi's the only one alive. But every single person who was in Deception is either on their own mission or some of them did appear here. Lee May actually appeared here, Scorpion did, Sub-Zero did, well Ermac's in this game too, as you can see, and he's unlockable. And you could also talk to people too. And if you could get coins and everything else you could possibly do at this point in time. Now, I would say that you run up on people and actually punching people, which you have the option to do that. When you do, you may end up knocking someone out and they'll end up dropping something. At the same vein, you might end up getting some people to punch you back. I think one of the people you need to deck, if I remember correctly, and I probably don't, would be the jeweler. No, not jeweler, the trader, yes. The trader went there and sold that guy's, or tried to sell that guy's wedding ring. You gotta punch the man in the face to get the wedding ring back. Oh, and speaking of getting punched in the face, when you go ahead from the actual quest line, you get punched in the face by certain guards. Sometimes you can sneak up on punch people in the face. Other times,
you shall not pass.
They will knock you straight the fuck out, and you will be knocked out. And then there's one person, if you actually sneak someone in the face, they'll knock you out and you'll be unconscious for 2 or 3 days. Missing certain items that are time sensitive. Oh, right, I should mention, there are items that are time sensitive. So you might want to plan your day. Well, actually, no. You might want to utilize the meditation. But for now, I want to try to talk to this kid, but I can't. For some reason, I end up passing him by. Let's talk to the kid now. Maybe, just maybe, we can go on with the actual plot line if my controller would stop acting up.
Hi, you must be Shujinko, the one Master Bo Raicho mentioned. I've seen you around before. You and your friends are always pretending to be famous warriors in that park over there. My name is Apep. Master Bo Raicho asked me to show you the other schools where he teaches martial arts. Follow me.
Alright, Apep will basically lead you to all the areas that are the basic mechanics of the game. So that's all that's going to be happening. And every time he leads you to one, you have to talk to him to continue.
Here it is. This is another of Master Bo Raicho's classrooms. I think he's starting another lesson right now. You should go inside. I will wait for you out here.
Now then, I should mention something else. If you bought the pre-order version of this game, you wouldn't... Well, you still have to go through this anyway, but they actually do give you some strategies and stuff and basic gameplay knowledge so that you would be able to at least go into the section knowing at least a thing or two before you actually go into the true combat. Just go straight to the game. But however, you might want to go through Conquest first because some of the characters, and not all of them, that are hidden besides the face that are given to you, are all locked behind chests, which you have to use coins throughout the entirety of Conquest mode to get. And also, you have to find chests that have keys to those coffins, but also find chests that actually lock characters straight out of the coffin, at least. There are some of those that are there. But at the end of the day, you are going to have to go through this particular stage, and you're going to go through just about all of the available characters' movesets. Even Shujinko's, because yes, he too is a playable character. Which is all the reason why you're doing this. The older version, not the younger version. You guys still play as the younger version. Then again, the older version only happens events later on in the story. And I am fucking okay. You're supposed to be pressing triangle, not circle. What the hell do you think you're doing? Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna dawn on me that I'm causing a break right here. Just give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Damn it, I got the wrong thing. Well, you realize all those skills because at the end of this second one, you're going to be able to leave the training grounds and meet up with Boraicho and actually train with him. But it's still going to be a long ways away because it's not really going to be that long. It's just going to be part 3.
Good, you are finished. Come on, let's go to the next class.
So let's keep following a pep. But moreover, once we get to a certain point, a pep will have to stop. And moreover, we're going to have to go to the butcher in order to get some ham. Also, don't forget to get in the chest, because there are chests that appear in certain areas in the day that you can pick up. Oh, and that guy is part of a side quest. You can't get to him just yet, but there's a chest right here, a regular chest, that will house coins. And again, always be mindful of the time of day. Coins appear, chests appear, and sometimes certain people that are a part of quests appear. Always remember that. And don't forget to talk to some people too, because sometimes they'll have quests as well. As you can see with the part.
Here it is. Master Boraicho says you are interested in becoming a real warrior. If you are going to be the best, you will have to train hard. It is not easy, but it is worth it. Go inside to watch the next lesson. I will wait for you.
Alright, now it's time for us to go to the next lesson. The next lesson is literally the defensive end, where you are going to block. I mean, it's been a while since I played this game, so you're going to have to play defensively. You'll have to learn how to evade, you'll have to learn how to block. Alright, hit the L2 button, dude. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, look at the way that they block. It looks like an actual martial arts movie. Yeah, the actual styles are a little bit off-key. Well, a lot off-key. Especially since some of the fighting styles were actually made in better games. But at the exact same time, at least Deception's good. Oh, God. I forgot how to do ducking. I'm trying to downward duck, but I can't. That's not how you do it. I'll get it right. Give me a sec. Come on, it's diagonal.
Hiya! What do you call that?
Try it again. So basically, we'll have to use diagonal down and away. So, okay. Give me a sec. No, I'm dashing. No, there we go. I wasn't trying to dash. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, get used to this. This is a lot of tutorial. But at the exact same time, there's story involved in it. And also get used to the diagonal movement of the camera, because you are going to be using that a lot, especially against the boss. Oh yeah, Onaga definitely needs to have that used against him, otherwise you are going to lose. Plain and simple. Well, just don't diagonal run into actual
Great job. You are getting good at this.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of the
follow
guy
me.
talking, but sometimes I'm gonna talk over people, sometimes I'm not. But now we've come to our crossroads right here.
The next class is beyond this bridge. We need to pay the toll to get across, but I have no money. We must find some other means to pay the guard.
Now, this is the part of Mortal Kombat Deception that may slow the pace down a little bit and probably be the reason why there may be longer parts, but at the exact same time, you might as well get used to it, because if you're not looking for chests and you're not looking for coins, you are looking for people who you need to do side quests with, or who needs some things. Like that guy is looking for his ring. In order for you to get his ring back, you're again gonna have to beat the guy who has his ring in the first place and get it back from him. And I'm trying to talk to people, but for some reason, instead of talking to them, I'm running into them. Look, I think it has something to do with the controller. It's not the game itself, because I could just talk to them on a dime, as you can see. There is a quest where you have to go into that house, right? I think I'm trying to remember if this is the house you have to go to, because somebody's gonna ask for a sack of wheat.
How are you doing today?
But here's the thing, I'm not gonna be able to do all the side quests. And this is the game, by the way, with the infamous Sindel's ring, which we won't be seeing until we get to Edenia. There's also a kid with ninja powers.
Oh, hello, Shujinko. I lost the key to my house when we were playing Mortal Kombat.
So you're practically trying to find out where this.
Will kill me if someone uses
You're practically trying to get to the butcher. Moreover, you're also getting quests in here. This is for you to just get extra coins, and sometimes he'll give you stuff that is, well, permanent. Now, a fun thing about this, while I'm wandering around, this game was supposed to be where the first edit character was going to make its debut, and said edit character was in fact Shujinko. They had to pull an audible because they did not have the time nor the money to do it. All those keys we just got, by the way, were primarily for the crypt, and as you can see, they're for the coffins, specifically for those that need keys. You'll have to go through some very tough challenges in order for you to pull that off, though. And moreover, meditation is going to be needed in order to make certain items disappear on certain, well, not disappear, but reappear on certain days. So you have to keep track on them. Like, for instance, that key to the park actually will only appear on a Wednesday. Actually on a Tuesday, yes, it'll appear on a Tuesday. Moreover, there's this guy right here.
What do you want, Shujinko?
He's looking for his brother. He's the guy that was imitating Goro.
I am looking for him. My brother is lazy and needs to do his chores.
And his brother will only be awakened once the older brother is out and about looking for him in the daytime. At nighttime, he's going to be sleeping in the woods. Oh, right. And, of course, if you punch this guy out, he will knock your block off and it'll be 2 days later. So don't be surprised if the actual time speeds up. Because at the end of the day,
I am in so much trouble. I cannot
there
believe that I pawned
is
my wedding ring to pay my debts.
absolutely,
Now my wife will not talk to me. I do not have enough money to buy it back from the merchant.
There's no time limit to how long it'll take for you to find
back for me, I would gladly
any
reward
of
him with
the
what money
items.
I have left.
I mean, there is a kid that's going to need your help in order for you to find a medicine for him. But ironically enough, the medicine is outside of the gates, so you're not going to be able to find it. So don't start that quest just yet. I'm trying to talk to this guy, and I think there it is. There's the brother you need to wake up.
Hey, wake up.
So
Your brother
wake
is looking
him
for you.
and go
Huh?
back to
I
where
better
the
get home
brother,
to do my chores.
where the other Goro brother was, and you'll get a ninja star from him. And supposedly this was supposed to be decoration so that when you go online and people pick Shujinko, he will be a different Shujinko. But again, through time constraints and also through the meddling of a certain Connecticut senator, yeah, they had to rush the game. But at least with all the stuff they have, it was still pretty good in the end. And unfortunately, it was better than what they have now. Because they have the time, they have the manpower. The problem is, there's always somebody else, and of course Ed Boon is spending too much time on social media and not enough time actually dictating what their friends and family were, no, not their friends, but rather dictating what his oh wait, it shows up on a Monday in the daytime. Never mind, I thought it was Tuesday. My bad. Sorry for the misinformation, but as I was saying,
I am practicing ninjutsu.
he spends too much time on social media and not enough time watching what his creators do. And moreover, he's quick to make a video to justify them, but you kinda can't. At the end of the day, Ed Boon is in charge of Mortal Kombat, and he can say yes or no to what goes in the game. Which is probably why John Tobias left.
I have also heard that they train Lin Kuei warriors just outside.
And yeah, by this time, John Tobias is gone from the company. Even though there are some sort of character arcs in Deception and Deadly Alliance and Armageddon, John Tobias long since left. And the quality of the characters will start somewhat dipping, and more so dipping by Armageddon, to the point where when it comes down to Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe,
Never mind.
ugh,
You could not afford such a precious.
I don't even want that to be known as a midway game. And by the way, that's the guy we need to talk to, the butcher right here, in order for us to proceed. Let's talk to him and stop bumping into him.
You are right. The guard at the bridge must be hungry.
This is
Please
an
take
easy
this hand
quest,
to him.
but there are harder quests than that. There's even quests with multiple, oh, right. Punch this man in the face past me. I'll remember to do so before I leave the gates. Probably in part 3. But as I was trying to say, there are quests where there is a split path. One where you either A, talk to one person or talk to another.
Hey, do you see that guy down there? I have been spying on him.
Yeah,
I think he's a Lin Kuei warrior. I wonder what he is doing.
we know he's Lin Kuei. I mean, he's dressed in blue. And around this time, Sub-Zero had long since taken over the Lin Kuei, but I digress. So, in all honesty, if I'm not mistaken, while I'm going on tangents,
Hello there.
oh,
You are
and
the one they
this
call
also
Shujinko,
teaches
right?
you how to
I am
meditate,
studying the art
actually.
of meditation.
And we'll be
You should
doing
too.
that here.
It
But
will
as I
help
was
you in the
saying,
future.
in
I
all
can show you
honesty,
how.
the
Pressing
only
the
survivors
appropriate
leading
buttons
up
that
to
you meditated.
Deception from the original game is literally Sub-Zero, Moloch, and Draman. Because, and Mavado, no, Sub-Zero, Moloch, and Draman, yeah, because Suhao, Mavado, everybody, and Li Mei, I almost forgot about her. They're the only ones that survive, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all next time on the RVMan LP exhibitions for more Deception. Peace out.